Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, everyone. Today we are from Group 1. We will be presenting the case report for BrightRock. The case organization is BrightRock, a South African-based life insurance company. It is founded by 4 people with vast experience working in the insurance industry. So the founders are namely Jacques Malan, Sean Hanlon, Leopold Malan, and also Susan Stevens. So the company is financially backed by another insurance company, namely Lombard Insurance Group. It is to allow BrightRock to conduct their business in South Africa and provide them with an existing life insurance license. BrightRock is a very unique life insurance company. It is because they are the first company to offer the needs-matched life insurance product to consumers. So this bright idea stemmed from the theory that most people experience change moments at various points in their lives. For example, getting married, having a first child, or changing of jobs. So during these change moments, their financial capacities also change, hence their life insurance needs will also change. Hence the idea of matching the current needs of a consumer with the right and affordable life insurance policy came to life. This case study takes place in South Africa. The demographic in South Africa has changed over the years as there is an increase in income and purchasing power of the growing middle class in South Africans. Besides, South Africans are being lifted out of poverty, giving various opportunities for BrightRock and also the life insurance industry. Despite that, there is still an ongoing high crime rate in South Africa. As for the period of the case study, it takes place in 2014 and requires the analysis for what steps should be taken by BrightRock in 2015. The protagonist or the decision maker in this case is Susan Stevens, the Executive Director of Marketing for BrightRock. Steven has past experience working in the insurance industry as she worked for Discovery Group, another huge insurance company, as the General Manager of Marketing for the company. So after years of working in the insurance industry, she formed an alliance with Jacques Malan, Leopold Malan, and also Sean Hanlon to form BrightRock. She is also a chartered marketer who is rich with experience in marketing and communications. And in BrightRock, she is responsible for planning and implementing the marketing strategies for BrightRock, for coming up with the name BrightRock and making analysis regarding the company's competitors and the company's competitive position in the industry. In addition, she is also responsible to provide support for the distribution network, namely the independent financial advisors with the marketing tools needed. There are 3 problems that the company is facing. We found that there is a minimal usage of social media platforms compared to the traditional marketing platforms. Despite having quite a high online engagement rate of 53% compared to the 45% average industry rate, they are not utilizing that high engagement rate to further market their products through online platforms. Furthermore, the company also has an inadequate marketing strategy in which they focus marketing and advertisements using bought media such as television, radio, or sponsoring sports events, and also print media. So these efforts of using bought media only for their marketing is not enough to reach a wide range of consumers with different areas of interest. The second problem is the heavy reliance on one key marketing strategy in which they only focus on the needs-matched life insurance aspect of their product. So this will eventually die out once their competitors in the industry start implementing the same ideas. They also might start losing their competitive advantage in the industry if they do not start focusing on other aspects of their life insurance products. The last problem that they are facing is that are lacking in the distribution channel of their life insurance products. The current distribution channel is through independent financial advisors who will typically also sell insurance products from other insurance companies. So it will not become a priority for these independent financial advisors to promote BrightRock to their customers. It is also not favorable for them because there is an insurgency of direct life insurers in the industry, and also the customer's preference to purchase life insurance products through the online platform. In order to conclude what is the major issue that the company is facing, we identified a few questions that are troubling Stephen's head regarding the company. She is concerned regarding the company's brand awareness among consumers, and also if the company's distribution channel differentiation and target market was strong enough to further grow the company's market share in the industry. Furthermore, there is also the question on how to build more positive associations and gain a more competitive industry position using the company's own exchange platform. So in relation to this, she also pondered regarding their overall marketing strategy, whether they have to adapt their current marketing strategy to the current marketing trends, and also how their content-driven marketing strategy, which has been working for them currently, can further be amplified in the consumer market. Hence, they are wondering whether their usage of traditional media marketing should be re-evaluated and whether they need to invest in other marketing platforms. Hence, we concluded that the major issue that the company is facing is whether their marketing strategies and distribution channel were effective to maintain their competitive advantage in the insurance industry. Therefore, there are 2 alternatives that can be taken by the company to solve their major issue. Alternative one is to maintain the status quo, in which the company should continue with their operations as usual. No improvements in marketing strategy or efforts to increase brand awareness should be undertaken by Stevens as the Executive Director of Marketing. The company should put in more effort into what they are currently doing, in which they focus on the brand's competitive advantage of offering needs-matched life insurance products to South Africans. The brand awareness will continue to grow as time goes by, since their marketing efforts already include sponsoring huge events locally and internationally. So this opportunity allows their brand to be recognized by South Africans and change their perception towards insurance companies and their brand. So alternative number 2 is for the company to improve their marketing strategy and revamp their distribution channel. This alternative will ensure that they will be able to address all the questions that Susan Stevens has, and improve their marketing strategy will allow the company's brand recognition among customers, and meanwhile revamping their distribution channel will increase the company's competitive advantage.
Going to explain on long-term changes that affect societies, government and economies on a large scale. Mega trends. There are 5 categories of mega trends, but BrightRock is majorly affected by digitalization that led by the revolution of social media marketing and InsurTech. The numbers of social media users are increasing day by day, and South Africa does not miss out from this trend. In South Africa, a total number of 18.4 million of social media users were recorded, of which 11.8 million were Facebook users and 6.6 million were Twitter users. So, how does this megatrend impact the businesses? The emergence of social media benefits the businesses since it allows businesses to create content with almost no cost required, and the consumer can actively interact with the brands. Businesses can also know the consumer's recognition of the brands by measuring the consumer's involvement in social media. This interaction can also influence the consumer's preference while making the decisions. BrightRock should utilize more this megatrend as soon as possible in their marketing strategy to maintain its competitive advantage. Other than that, InsurTech is introduced in the insurance industry in 2013. The word InsurTech is derived from the combination of insurance and technology, and is the result of utilizing the technologies in the insurance sector. Due to the advancement of the technologies, consumer behaviors are also changing. Consumers today seek expert guidance without the need for face-to-face interactions with the financial advisors, which led to the innovation of robo-advisors. Robo-advisors use sophisticated algorithms to automate the guidance process. Thus, consumers can find out the type of coverage they need based on their current financial situation without or minimal human involvement. The elimination of human involvement will make the purchase process easy and efficient. Besides, having all the facilities in one online platform can simplify and expedite the process related to the insurance for the customers. Critical success factors are the goals that the company should fulfill to be able to achieve its competitive advantage. We have chosen this analysis to evaluate the effectiveness of BrightRock's strategy and to determine whether the strategies fulfill the consumer's preference. From our readings on the consumer's behavior, we found out consumers prefer to have insurance that are flexible, transparent, familiar, and have fast customer service. Flexibility. According to a survey on consumers' preferences of insurance services, one of the respondents stated that she wants flexible insurance in which she has the option to add more policies based on her current needs. She also does not want a pre-decided insurance policies which is fixed and cannot be amended. It shows that flexible and tailored to their needs, insurance policies are the most important decision factor for the customers when choosing their insurance package. BrightRock has been offering insurance that will enable the consumers to design their own life insurance. Besides, BrightRock's insurance allows the customer to amend the insurance policies to revise the coverage if there are any changes in the customer's need. BrightRock's insurance also gives the customers the option for the payout whether to be in the lump sum or monthly. This flexibility is not offered by other competitors. For now, BrightRock's insurance plans is comprehensive to cater the customer's preference. BrightRock has emphasized this specialty and method, this critical success factor. Transparency. Customers want to fully understand the insurance product in which they are able to understand the policies, compare it to other products, and be satisfied with their choice. BrightRock has acknowledged this issue, hence, They design an insurance without the usage of jargon and less complicated language, so the customers can understand the insurance better and counteract any issues on the policy. BrightRock also used 25 million algorithms to generate the quote and allow the customers to know the price of each of the insurance portion. It encouraged transparency since the customers are able to know the rate of each policy's component that are chosen. The strategies that have been implemented by BrightRock has met this critical success factor as they are enough to cater the consumer's preference on having a transparent insurance. Familiarity. A study from Nielsen has reported that 59% of the consumers tend to buy new products from a familiar brand. This is because consumers do not understand all the insurance products. Hence, consumers will usually purchase insurance products from the established company. Aware of this issue, BrightRock launched its insurance product through national television, radio, and printed media to increase the product's awareness. During Brazil FIFA World Cup 2014, BrightRock saw this event as an opportunity to promote their brand, since they identified that sport has the largest interest area, thus easier for the promotion to reach a bigger market. BrightRock tried to combine sport and comedy themes and came out with Dave's Big Break show during FIFA World Cup. However, BrightRock's marketing strategies to increase the familiarity of the brand are inadequate, since they focus more on using traditional marketing mediums that might lose their efficiency due to the digitalization of media. Fast customer service. According to a survey on 1,044 consumers who have received customer service, 89% of the respondents agree that fast response to an inquiry is the most important decision factor when choosing which company to buy from. BrightRock gives the opportunity for the consumers to discuss with their financial advisor in structuring the policies of the insurance. However, this strategy is time-consuming as they cannot purchase directly without consulting the financial advisor, and they might have to wait longer for the financial advisor's response on every inquiry. With the emergence of social media and online platforms, consumers prefer to conduct activities online, including purchasing the insurance, as it can be done faster with just a few clicks. Based on the critical success factors analysis, it can be concluded that BrightRock's insurance product that match the needs of each customer is enough to cater the consumer preference to purchase flexible insurance, and this strategy is already known by the customers. To accommodate the customer's preference on having transparent insurance, BrightRock designed their insurance without the usage of jargon and less complicated language to ensure the customers can understand the insurance product. This product is comprehensive to cater the customer's preference, but BrightRock should promote their products more so it will be made known to the customers. On the other hand, the products and services to meet the familiarity of the brand and the fast customer service factor are inadequate to achieve the competitive advantage. Hence, BrightRock should adopt more strategies to achieve the competitive advantage for each factor.
To start off, the first strength of BrightRock is pioneering differentiated products in the insurance industry by being the only company that offers needs-matched life insurance products in the world. Being daring and disruptive are very crucial for business to conquer the industry and gain competitive advantage over its competitors. Therefore, by introducing unique products to the market, BrightRock has put themselves at a higher competitive position in the insurance industry. Next, BrightRock also practices transparency in selling the product to customers. Customers usually have a negative perception towards the insurance industry. Therefore, BrightRock created a consumer-friendly interface as well as using language that is easier for laymen to understand with regard to their needs. Moreover, BrightRock uses an electronic quoting system in order to help develop clients' life insurance products by running over 25 million algorithms and allow customers to know almost immediately the insurance cost breakdown. BrightRock's strength includes having a strong online presence with content-driven marketing strategy. In South Africa, the life insurance industry had stagnated in terms of marketing and was almost entirely sales-driven. BrightRock acknowledged the importance of these two, thus created the Change Exchange community, an online sharing platform that allows consumers to share stories, experiences, and guide each other throughout the change journey. In addition to that, BrightRock also achieved more than 80,000 views on one of their YouTube clip videos. Furthermore, they are also available on Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, SoundCloud, and are heavily utilizing these platforms, especially during You Change Our Ad campaign in 2013. Due to BrightRock's continuous effort in building its online presence, they had achieved an engagement rate of 53% as compared to the industry average of 45%. Next, BrightRock also has strong financial backing. It is crucial for industry newcomers to have strong financial muscle that could help the company grow and generate profit. In the case of BrightRock, the company has partnered with Lombard Insurance Group, a well-established life insurance company which has a 20-year track record in the market to get necessary funding and capital, as well as getting access to an existing life insurance license. In addition to that, BrightRock also partnered with Hanover Re as its initial primary reinsurance partner, which had provided BrightRock with necessary funding of their risk book. Starting May 2013, BrightRock made a partnership with Munich Re, the world's largest reinsurer. The first weakness of BrightRock is unavailability of direct online life insurance product purchase. BrightRock's new competitor Frank.net conducted a study which consists of respondents below 40 years old and found that they would prefer to use the internet to purchase life insurance. However, in BrightRock, financial advisors act as a middleman to help customers navigate their needs prior to purchasing the right insurance product. This will be time-consuming for those who want fast and easy insurance policies that can be obtained with simple clicks through digital platforms without having to rely on intermediaries. Therefore, since direct life insurers are emerging quickly, relying solely on financial advisors or insurance brokers for distribution can put BrightRock in danger. The next weakness of BrightRock is heavily relying on needs-matched life insurance product as its selling point. They should consider promoting other distinctive features that they have, such as transparency, because consumers might get bored listening to the same marketing strategy over and over again, and the strategy effectiveness might reach a plateau. Failing to have more than one competitive advantage and marketing strategy might cause other competitors to replicate BrightRock's product offering, thus losing its competitive advantage in the industry. BrightRock also has the weakness of underutilizing social media platform compared to the traditional media platform. Although there were efforts from BrightRock to use online platforms such as YouTube, however, it is not enough for them to only rely on one platform, as they won't be able to reach a wider target audience. In addition, consumers usually turn to social media to express their feedbacks and complaints. Hence, it is very crucial for BrightRock to utilize as many social media platforms as possible to address customers' concerns in a timely manner. Besides, investing in social media marketing is cheaper and undergoes less procedures as compared to traditional media marketing. BrightRock's future plan also features traditional media approaches, such as broadcasting of the upcoming Cricket World Cup as well as the Super Rugby. Having focused too much on traditional media platforms in the years to come could cause them to lose new potential customers as more people are migrating to social media platforms. The first opportunity is an increased interest and awareness on life insurance products among South Africans. Few reasons which have contributed to this, which are the high crime rates, the prevalence of HIV, and an increase in life expectancy in South Africa. With the increasing threat of being affected by unexpected moments that may bring major harm to an individual, people become more alert and concerned to get protected financially during these terrifying situations. This has triggered South Africans to dig deeper about life insurance products available in the market and the benefits of purchasing the product. The following opportunity is the untapped potential of Insurtech in South Africa's insurance market. While Insurtechs have not yet penetrated into South Africa, they are growing fast within a few years globally, as it is said to be able to improve business processes and increase efficiency. The usage of robo-advisor includes identifying customers' demographics, exploring and tailoring the product according to customers' needs, purchasing the suitable product online, and streamlining claims management more accurately and efficiently. Insurance companies have the opportunity to use Insurtech across all stages in its value chain, such as marketing, sales and product design, as well as claim processing. Another opportunity is an increase in the social media usage in South Africa. Around 9% of Africans use social media, with South Africans leading with 3.2 hours a day with regard to time spent on social networks, as compared to a global average of only 2.4 hours. In 2015, Facebook revealed that South Africa has 12 million monthly active users visiting the page. With such a huge number of potential consumers using multiple social media platforms, it will be easier for insurance companies to execute and design marketing campaigns on social media because they are able to reach a wider target audience. One of the threats that BrightRock has to deal with is intense competition. Insurance market was regarded as the most developed market in Africa, accounting for 71% of Africa's total premiums and achieving the third highest insurance penetration. Leading incumbents such as Old Mutual Life enjoyed the largest market share value of 14.8%, followed by Sanlam, MMI Holdings and Liberty, besides having strong reputation and customer recognition. Thus, this can be a threat to BrightRock, as there is a possibility that potential customers would choose an insurance company that has been in the industry for a long period of time and is well established in the market. The following threat is the lack of customer loyalty. Since there are no penalties imposed, paying higher premiums for each renewal would force customers to switch to other insurance companies as the process is relatively inexpensive. Insurance companies tend to give promotions for new customers while existing customers need to pay higher prices over time, as if they are being punished for their loyalty. Therefore, after a few years of subscribing to the plan with the same company, consumers are most likely to terminate the contract and shop around to look for better pricing options. Next, lack of insurance literacy. Few factors which contribute to this is having to read documentation that is filled with technical jargons and complicated language. Due to difficulties to understand the insurance structure, customers might not subscribe to any insurance plans, instead allocating some amount of money for self-insurance or in investment products as a protection if an unfortunate event occurs in the future. The next threat is having to deal with negative consumers' perception towards the insurance industry. They tend to perceive insurance market as greedy, disingenuous, and opaque financial services. General public's idea of the industry is that it rips off consumers, hides detail in fine print, and is difficult to find claims. If these issues are not addressed properly, they might lose new potential customers. To start off, there are 3 strategies under SO quadrants. Firstly, invest in technology such as robo-advisors by using large capital provided by partners. Secondly, is to bring content-driven marketing strategy to all social media platforms. Thirdly, use factors that trigger people's awareness of the benefits of purchasing life insurance products such as prevalence of HIV and high crime rates in South Africa as part of BrightRock's content-driven marketing strategy. For ST strategy, BrightRock should promote its transparency as one of its competitive advantage to a larger target audience. There are 2 strategies under WO quadrant. Firstly, increase the usage of social media that are heavily used by South Africans such as Facebook, LinkedIn and Instagram to expand BrightRock's marketing strategy. Secondly, invest in robo-advisor and digital service integration platforms such as mobile applications and websites to allow direct online purchases, among others, and use it as competitive advantage as well as BrightRock's new selling point. There are 2 strategies under the WT quadrant. Firstly, introduce robo-advisors and mobile applications that will help with direct online purchase of life insurance products to stay relevant in a competitive and innovative marketplace. Secondly, BrightRock can use social media platforms to build positive association to the brand. Overall, we deduce that there are 2 significant strategies that can be derived from SWOT analysis and TOS metrics. Firstly, is to utilize its content-driven marketing strategy, which emphasizes on transparency through social media platforms. Secondly, is to invest in technologies such as robo-advisors and digital service integration to gain new competitive advantage that is sustainable for a long period of time. A detailed explanation on each strategy will be further elaborated in the recommendation section.
Some decision criteria that have been implied in the case where Steven should consider before choosing the best alternative in solving the major issues. First criteria is the adaptability of the marketing and media choices to the increasing trend of social media and online platforms. A business must have the ability to adapt to new challenges, circumstances, and technologies to increase market share. As the marketing director, Steven has to ensure their marketing strategy is growing and follows the latest trend to stay effective and relevant. Second, the alternative should be able to strengthen the company's brand in the market. BrightRock is a company with differentiated products that does not compete on price competition basis. Hence, strong branding is an essential for BrightRock to establish itself as a distinguished identity in a crowded marketplace. Lastly, the decision must be able to sustain the competitive advantage of BrightRock. Having a highly competitive and innovative marketplace, BrightRock's competitive advantage is at stake due to the high possibilities of competitors to replicate BrightRock's needs-matched life insurance product offering. Hence, Steven must ensure the decision made will maintain the competitive advantage of the company not only to increase the market share but to retain existing customers. Based on the decision criteria mentioned, the best alternative is to proceed with improving the marketing strategy and revamping the distribution channel instead of maintaining the status quo. First, this alternative gives better adaptability of marketing and media choices to the latest trend. Due to digitalization, traditional media platforms have lost their popularity. Thus, BrightRock should move most of their marketing strategy to digital marketing and modern platforms. Next, this alternative enables BrightRock to strengthen the brand of the company. Currently, BrightRock marketing and advertising content is evolved around needs-matched life insurance that shows the product's flexibility. Regardless of the strategy's effectiveness for the past years, the strategy might be fully used and become less effective. Hence, BrightRock should highlight other strengths to maintain a strong brand reputation. Furthermore, this alternative is able to sustain BrightRock's competitive advantage in the industry. It is risky for BrightRock to maintain the status quo because they might lose the competitive advantage because they have been relying on their needs-matched life insurance for 5 years. Besides, BrightRock's standing in the market might be jeopardized by a new innovative competitor, Frank.net. Hence, to hold the market share is to add a new competitive advantage by revamping their distribution channel. As deduced from critical success factor and SWOT analysis, recommendations that can be adopted by BrightRock is first, increase customer recognition through social media. With the increasing interest in life insurance product among South Africans, BrightRock should increase customer recognition so that BrightRock will be the consumer's first choice when seeking life insurance policies. To achieve this, BrightRock needs to increase their marketing strategy across social media platforms with a mixture of digital, owned, earned, and bought media. With owned media, BrightRock are able to create their own content and have full control over it. We recommend BrightRock to bring their Change Exchange website to Facebook and Instagram page, which are top two most used social media platforms in 2015. Facebook and Instagram will help in driving new eyeballs to Change Exchange platform as it is more accessible and more user-friendly compared to the website. The contents of the page should be updated regularly and have to be high quality to effectively attract the viewers. Thus, Steven should invest a significant portion of marketing costs in change agents, content creators, and social media strategies. With higher discussion of change moments in the social media platforms, BrightRock's earned media will increase indirectly as they receive more social media shoutouts and keyword research. Earned media is the most valuable type of media because reviews from independent external parties are more believable by the viewers. Furthermore, Steven should also pay attention to paid media, which are Facebook and Instagram ads, as it reaches the audience the fastest, more cost-effective, and higher ROI, because it will directly spread the advertisement to reach the relevant target audiences by using the algorithm technology. Second is increased brand awareness of products transparency. Brand awareness helps viewers to recognize and associate BrightRock with their products. It will provide potential customers with adequate knowledge on BrightRock's distinctive features that leads to customers choosing the brand while ignoring price comparison. The strategy should tackle the trend of customers' lack of insurance literacy and negative perceptions by highlighting BrightRock's transparency practices applied in the company. For instance, to resolve the threat of consumers' perception that insurance is greedy, disingenuous, and opaque financial services, BrightRock should promote their 25 million algorithm database system that allows customers to know almost immediately exactly how much each portion of the insurance costs. In addition to that, BrightRock could explain the terms commonly used by insurance companies in a consumer-friendly language into an attractive infographic. The infographic should be brief but consist of comprehensive information. The infographic is then spread to each BrightRock social media platforms. Through this, it will not only help to create awareness on the safeguards when purchasing insurance, but people will portray BrightRock as an honest insurance provider and will gain more trust in them. Apart from that, BrightRock could also introduce new trademarks such as Trustable Insurance Provider or Trusted Needs-Matched Life Insurance as their key marketing to reflect transparency in their product. Hence, BrightRock could gain more competitive industry positioning as most of its competitors do not focus on the issue of transparency. Third is content-driven strategy on possible fearful moments. In order for a marketing to be considered as successful, it should spark illicit feelings and emotions in the viewers. Thus, BrightRock should use their strength of content-driven strategy as it proved to be effective, caused emotional attachments, and attracted more engagements. In order to further enhance the effectiveness of the content-driven strategy, BrightRock should consider utilizing the prevalence of unforeseen health disorder such as HIV and cancer and high crime rates in South Africa, which have led to an increase in awareness of life insurance. The thoughts of the fearful moments that are becoming more possible will ignite people instantly to be protected in these situations that may affect their well-being and financial dreadfully. For instance, BrightRock could highlight the difference of the after effects of a protected and unprotected business being robbed. Promoting content that focuses on fearful moments to create awareness of the importance of life insurance is in line with sustainability goal number 1, no poverty. It will encourage people to purchase life insurance as a safety net that will prevent them from falling into poverty in a financial deprivation situations. Fourth is customer loyalty program. To address the threat of lack customers' loyalty, BrightRock should reward their existing customers by introducing incentive options in customer loyalty program. The process is every time the insurance is renewed, customers will earn points or rewards that they could be redeemed to partner organizations. Hence, BrightRock could collaborate with major South Africa resorts so policyholders can claim their points for stays at the resort at a discounted price. Hence, this will reduce customers' tendency to switch insurance providers as their loyalty is earning value to them. Lastly, with BrightRock's strong financial backing and untapped potential of InstaTech, they should revamp their distribution channel by adopting a digital service integration platform in their official BrightRock website or develop a mobile application where potential and existing customers can perform product research, advice, purchase, admin, and servicing to claims and renewals in one online platform. The ability of viewers to obtain information through a digital platforms will boost customers' confidence in purchasing the insurance as they become more knowledgeable of the policy and the value it provides. Besides, customer loyalty will also increase as it improves customer experience in renewing or claiming insurance wherever and whenever they are. Other than that, with the advantage of electronic quoting system to generate 25 million algorithms in the back-end, BrightRock could expand the distribution channel by developing Robo-Advisor as an alternative to independent financial advisors. Robo-Advisor is an automated algorithm-driven digital tool that will ask customer questions on their financial situations and needs through an online survey, then uses the information to offer advice and generate the best insurance policy for the individual specifically. However, independent financial advisors should be retained to attend to 50% of South Africans who are non-internet users. Thus, with the adoption of digital service integration and robo-advisor, BrightRock could gain competitive advantage over other dominant traditional firms and achieve faster customer service. Following that, it will give BrightRock a new value proposition of being an advanced technological insurance provider. By introducing technological innovation in the service, BrightRock has supported Sustainable Development Goals No. 9, Industry Innovation and Infrastructure. Adoption of digitalization in South Africa's insurance industry will raise the demand for internet connection and increase internet coverage per capita in the country.
That's all from us. Thank you.